Hi. So let's discuss a numerical problem in job costing. This is for BBA cost accounting students. But if you're watching this and if you have cost accounting in your subject, most likely job costing would be a part. So this will be beneficial for you in which ways. Okay. So first, let's understand the problem. Always, whenever you see a big question, do not get carried away. Always break it step by step, line by line. Let's start. A manufacturing unit has predetermined the overheads recovery rate as 400% on direct wages, 20% on works cost, 25% on cost of production for works expenses, management expenses and commercial expenses respectively. Agreed? This is already given the question that 400% on direct wages, 20% on works cost and 25% on cost of production. It has been found that the works overheads stand under absorbed to the extent of 30% of the total productive wages. Works overheads, specifically they talk about works overhead, these are under absorbed. What does it mean by under absorbed? We'll discuss it. Management overheads show under recovery of 1/8 of absorbed amount, and the recovery of commercial expenses result in over absorption of 1/3 of the total amount absorbed. Now you don't need to read it all together, we can split it step by step, point by point. Now they've given if three prime costs of three jobs are as under job A, B, and C, find the profit or loss on the respective selling prices, both on the basis of standard cost and on the basis of full absorption of overheads. So there are two bases, alright. Three jobs, job A, B, and C, direct material, direct wages, and selling prices given. And of course, total of direct material and direct wages would be prime cost here. Alright. So let's understand this. Let's make a table, statement of cost and profit, job A, B, and C in three columns. Of course, first we will write down what is given in the question. Direct material and direct wages is given. Great. So you find out prime cost. Agreed. Now, what it says, 400% on direct wages. Alright. So 400% would be works overhead on direct wages. Understand this, it is just direct wages, not the prime cost that we are doing 400% of. Direct wages here is 15.20, 400% of that, which means 4 times of this would be 60.80 and so on. You add work overheads to prime cost, you will get work cost. Next, 20% on works cost. See, when I told you, you need to do step by step, it becomes easy. You added recovery rate, you added work cost, you added works overhead and got work cost. Now for work cost, you will do 20% of that. 20% of this would be 24.30. Got it? You will get cost of production. Next, 25% on cost of production. Alright. So commercial expenses would be 25% on cost of production, 25% of 145. So you will basically get cost of sales at standard rates. This is now as per the standard, what is expected, 400%, 20%, 25%, right? But there has been some adjustment in the question. So we need to find out what exactly is the case. So actually it has been found out that the works overheads stand under absorbed to the extent of 30% of the total productive wages. Alright. Total wages, which means let's say direct wages. So under absorption would be 30% on direct wages. Alright. So we will add the under absorption. Similarly, management overhead show under recovery. Same thing as under absorption of 1/8 of the absorbed amount. 1/8 of the absorbed amount, which is management expenses 24.30, 1/8, 24.30 into 1 divided by 8 would be under absorption of management expenses. Now you will add it again, Under absorption, you will add it. And third would be recovery of commercial expenses. Commercial expenses are these 36.45. Okay, result in an over absorption of one third of the total amount absorbed. Over absorption, so one third of 36.45, it would be 12.15. This is the over absorption amount, and which would we would reduce it. Thus, we will come after this under absorption and over absorption, we will come at cost of sales, which is actual cost on actual cost, and selling price, which is already within the equation, 200, 130, 90. Okay, so of course, selling price is C. The question says you have to find out profits or loss both on the basis of standard cost and basis of full absorption overheads. Keep this in mind. Many times students will make a mistake that, hey, I've already calculated actual cost, I already know actual selling price, I would just do C minus B and give the answer. This is half-baked answer. You will get half marks. So what you will do, you will find both as per standard cost and as per actual cost. Profit or loss, you of course know, selling price minus cost of sales. Alright, so hope you got some value from this lesson. This is CA Harshaditya Kabra, and happy to help if you need anything else. Thank you. Do let me know in the comments what are your doubts.